It's true. It's a little bit more difficult for us because we can't step out without having a full outfit. Even me sitting here hot as hell with his fur coat on.
Meet Monaleo, the Houston lyricist who went from posting freestyles online to becoming one of the most talked about rising stars in hip-hop. Known for her razor-sharp punchlines, fearless personality, and viral hits like Beating Down Yo Block, Monaleo didn't just enter the rap game, she kicked the door down. But behind the confidence is a journey filled with struggle, self-discovery, and a determination to speak openly about mental health, independence, and life as a young Black woman navigating fame. Today, I'll be taking you through the life, rise, and real story of Monaleo, the rapper who proves you can be raw, real, and still rise to the top. Let's get into it. But before we do, kindly give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos on your favorite rap artists. Monaleo's story begins in Houston, Texas, where she was born Leandra Rochon Gay on April 24, 2001. Growing up in the Missouri City area of Houston, she was surrounded by a rich musical and cultural backdrop that would become central to her identity as an artist. Houston's deep hip-hop legacy, its storytelling, chopped and screwed sound, and expressive Southern energy was part of the environment that nurtured her earliest sense of rhythm and narrative. From a young age, Monaleo's world was infused with music. She sang in her grandmother's Baptist church choir, an experience that helped shape her vocal confidence and emotional delivery. She also learned to play piano and flute, developing the musical intuition that would later inform her melodic choices and performance style. These early influences created a foundation of discipline, expression, and spiritual grounding long before rap entered her life. Her formal education took place at the High School for Law Enforcement and Criminal Justice in Houston, a choice that reflected a unique blend of structure and ambition in her upbringing. After graduating, she enrolled at Prairie View A&M University, where she initially pursued a degree and even studied mortuary science. The field interested her for its emotional depth and service-oriented nature, yet it proved emotionally overwhelming. She later shared that she often connected the deceased to people she knew, making it difficult to continue. This period of introspection and struggle ultimately led her away from the profession. Creativity, however, was already taking root in her life at home. Her younger brother, known musically as Young Rampage, was pursuing rap, bringing beats, lyrics, and studio sessions into their daily environment. His artistic exploration subtly encouraged her own, showing her a world where self-expression was not only possible, but powerful. With music continually echoing through the house, she began experimenting with writing and recording her own material. By January 2020, Monaleo was actively working on music, shaping the voice that would soon introduce her to the world. Her early attempts were deeply influenced by her lived experiences, her faith upbringing, Houston's rap culture, family creative dynamics, and the emotional highs and lows she navigated as a young woman. These elements converged into a raw, introspective, and confident sound. Her breakthrough arrived in September 2020, when she released a snippet of what would become her debut single, Beating Down Yo Block, produced by Marion Crazy. The track was carved from vulnerability, a response to a painful breakup, and rooted in Houston's sonic lineage, sampling Youngstar's local classic, Knockin' Pictures Off the Wall. In January 2021, the full version of Beating Down Yo Block exploded across social media. The music video drew over 3.3 million views, while the track surged past 3 million streams on Spotify. Practically overnight, Monaleo became one of the most compelling new voices emerging from Houston. Critics and audiences praised her for her bold, fearless delivery, unfiltered yet intentional, combining aggression with emotional honesty. Her rising momentum didn't stop there. She followed the viral success with singles like Girls Outside and Suck It Up in 2021, further establishing her artistic identity. Girls Outside carried another nod to Texas rap culture by sampling Outside by OG Bobby Billions, reinforcing her creative ties to the sounds that shaped her. A music video for Suck It Up soon followed in August, pushing her visual presence into the conversation as well. By 2023, Monaleo had transformed from viral newcomer to full-fledged recording artist. On May 26, 2023, she released her debut studio album, Where the Flowers Don't Die, a project featuring a guest appearance from Flo Milli. The album showcased her ability to blend sharp lyricism with melodic vulnerability, addressing themes like emotional resilience, self-worth, and personal growth. Critics recognized the project as a significant artistic leap, evidence that Monaleo wasn't just a viral sensation, but a storyteller capable of anchoring an entire body of work. Her output continued with expanding ambition. In September 2024, she released her first EP, Throwing Bows, collaborating with a lineup of artists including Stunna 4 Vegas, Source Walker, and Kali. The project further reinforced her versatility, offering everything from high-energy anthems to introspective confessions, hallmarks of her distinctive blend of aggressive delivery and vulnerable songwriting. Then came one of the most defining moments of her career. Her sophomore album, Who Did the Body, released on October 17, 2025. This album cemented her reputation as a boundary-pushing Southern rapper capable of weaving together complex emotional textures with fearless bravado. The album's success led directly to her North American tour, where she brought her electric stage presence to fans across the continent. By 2026, Monaleo's career had reached yet another milestone. She was selected as a supporting act for Summer Walker's Still Finally Over It tour, performing alongside UK artist Odile. This opportunity reflected her growing influence not only in rap, but in the broader landscape of contemporary R&B and hip-hop. Across her professional life, Monaleo has consistently balanced artistry with authenticity. She blends church-trained vocals, southern trap bounce, and unapologetic lyricism, creating a sound that is equally introspective and explosive. Critics have praised her ability to merge soulful melodies with razor-sharp bars, a duality that has become her signature. Her music often addresses mental health, relationships, empowerment, and womanhood, positioning her voice as both a weapon and a lifeline. Under the representation of the Stomp Down collective, Monaleo has charted a path defined by resilience, fearlessness, and emotional transparency. She's not just a rapper with viral hits. She is a storyteller shaped by her roots, a performer shaped by her discipline, and a cultural force shaped by her willingness to speak boldly about the things many hesitate to confront. Monaleo's rise in the music industry has made her one of Houston's most compelling new rap voices, and with that rise has come growing financial success. But understanding her net worth is not simply about a number, it's about the journey behind it. Over the years, multiple sources have offered varying estimates of Monaleo's financial standing, reflecting both her rapid career growth and the evolving nature of her brand. One of the most conservative evaluations comes from Reality T, which reported that Monaleo's net worth in 2025 was approximately $300,000, based largely on revenue from her viral singles, streaming royalties, live performances, and concerts. This estimate highlights her earnings during the early years of her mainstream emergence, years when she was steadily building an audience and transitioning from viral success to career longevity. Another assessment, published by Idol Sheet, places her net worth at a higher figure, estimating that Monaleo was worth around $850,000, with a reported monthly income between $17,900 and $23,600. Earnings sourced from her music releases, songwriting credits, and various endorsements. This reflects not only her expanding presence in the industry, but also the growing value of her brand as she continued releasing singles, albums, and collaborations. Yet the most optimistic, and notably more recent, evaluation comes from Trending Celebs, which states that by 2025, Monaleo's net worth had risen to approximately $3 million. This larger figure aligns with the trajectory of an artist evolving beyond early virality, expanding into brand partnerships, endorsements, and entrepreneurial ventures, in addition to earning from album sales, streaming revenue, and performances. According to this publication, her growing influence and career diversification helped boost her financial worth significantly, suggesting a period of sharp professional momentum. These differing estimates illustrate how rapidly Monaleo's career has developed and how dynamic her financial profile has become. Whether measured at $300,000, $850,000, or $3 million, each valuation marks a distinct phase in her ascent, from emerging viral talent to established performer to an artist leveraging her platform for broader influence and opportunity. What remains consistent across all assessments is that Monaleo's wealth is deeply tied to her artistry and ambition. Her catalogue, anchored by bold, emotional songwriting and Houston-rooted sound, continues to generate significant streaming numbers. Her live performances, brand collaborations, and expanding influence only add to her financial momentum. Across all sources, it is evident that her net worth reflects the story of an artist who transformed authenticity, resilience, and raw talent into a steadily rising financial empire, one that shows no signs of slowing down. As Monaleo's star continued to rise, so did the spaces she chose to call home, each property reflecting a different chapter of her evolving artistry and ambition. Her journey, shaped by Houston grit and Southern resilience, eventually expanded into a lifestyle marked by comfort, mobility, and ownership. Monaleo's earliest musical footsteps were rooted in Houston, and fittingly, her real estate footprint reflects that connection. According to reports detailing her assets, she owns property in Houston, a grounding reminder of the city that shaped her story. Her Houston home is much more than a residence. It symbolizes a return to her foundation, a place where her artistry began and continues to evolve. But as her career expanded far beyond local stages, so did her horizons. In addition to her Houston roots, Monaleo also owns property in Los Angeles, a city synonymous with entertainment, opportunity, and reinvention. This home represents the pulse of her professional life, the collaborations, the studio sessions, the creative risks, and the momentum of an artist steadily climbing into the national spotlight. These two homes, one grounded, one aspirational, form the physical map of Monaleo's rise. Her Houston property speaks to where she came from. Her Los Angeles home hints at where she's headed. Together, they embody the duality that defines her, an artist who honors her past while unapologetically claiming her future. Though Monaleo keeps much of her private life protected from public view, what is known of her real estate tells a clear story. Her houses are more than investments. They're milestones. Each key she holds is a testament to the work, the resilience, and the voice that transformed a young Houston artist into a rising force in modern hip-hop. For an artist whose rise has been defined by boldness and acceleration, it's no surprise that Monaleo's taste in cars mirrors the same forward-driving energy. As her career expanded from viral sensation to nationally recognized voice, so did the symbols of her success, including the vehicles she keeps by her side. According to reports detailing her assets, Monaleo owns a collection of luxury cars, a reflection of both her evolving lifestyle and the confidence she brings to her artistry. Though she keeps the specifics private, never one to flaunt every detail of her personal life, what is known paints a vivid picture: modern, powerful, stylish, and unapologetically bold, much like the artist herself. Her car collection complements the duality of her life, part rooted Houston homebody, part globe-moving performer. These luxury vehicles serve not just as modes of transport, but as markers of milestones, each one representing a new level reached, a new door opened, and a new chapter in her ascent. For Monaleo, cars aren't simply possessions. They are symbols of a journey from heartbreak and struggle to independence and self-made momentum. They whisper of late-night studio drives, early morning flights, and moments of celebration, windows rolled down, music loud, the road stretching out ahead of her. In an industry where image often precedes impact, Monaleo's approach to her car collection is telling. She owns luxury, but doesn't need to boast. She moves with success, but stays grounded in who she is. Her cars are reflections, not performances, extensions of a woman carving her place in the world with the same fearless voice that made her a force in hip-hop. Let us peep a little bit into her personal life. Behind Monaleo's fierce delivery and magnetic stage presence is a personal life marked by resilience, vulnerability, and deep emotional truth. Her story offstage is one of survival, love, and self-discovery, threads that weave directly into the music that has captivated millions. Monaleo's journey, even from childhood, has not been an easy one. She has spoken candidly and courageously about her struggles with mental health, revealing that she survived multiple suicide attempts and has long battled depression, anxiety, and body dysmorphia. These experiences, painful as they were, became integral to her artistic identity. They shaped her ability to speak openly about emotional truth, giving her the rare talent of turning personal wounds into powerful music that resonates with fans who see their own reflections in her vulnerability. Love, too, became a defining chapter in Monaleo's life. In 2021, she met fellow rapper Stunna for Vegas, a connection that grew into a deeply personal and artistic partnership. The two welcomed their first child, Calic Anthony Caldwell II, in May 2023, a moment Monaleo has described as transformative and grounding. Their relationship continued to bloom, and in September 2025, the couple married in an intimate, all-pink wedding ceremony near Houston, even live-streaming portions of it to share the joy with their fans. Their bond, often described as supportive and collaborative, has played a significant role in Monaleo's personal stability and artistic growth. Yet, even amid these triumphs, Monaleo has faced profound challenges. In the earlier days of March 2026, she underwent emergency surgery due to an inflamed cyst the size of a softball, which resulted in the removal of an ovary and fallopian tube. The experience was harrowing, but showcased her resilience once again. Monaleo's personal life is a testament to duality, strength and softness, fame and vulnerability, hardship and triumph. She navigates motherhood, marriage, and mental health with the same unapologetic honesty that defines her music. And through each chapter, whether joyful or painful, she continues to emerge not just as a rising star in hip-hop, but as a young woman rewriting her story with bravery and grace. And that's the journey of Monaleo, a woman who rose from Houston roots to become one of the most fearless new voices in hip-hop. Even through medical challenges, she continued to show the world what resilience truly looks like. Monaleo's story is still being written. From viral hits like Fatley to nationwide tours, she's proven that authenticity isn't just powerful, it's unstoppable. And as she continues to grow, evolve, and redefine what it means to be a Southern hip-hop powerhouse, one thing is certain: this is only the beginning. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Monaleo's life, don't forget to subscribe, like, and drop a comment about which artist you want to see next.